3 date night fragrances to leave a remarkable impression. Let's jump right in. What's up, my friends? Before we jump into the video, I want to remind you to like and subscribe to the channel because we do giveaways all the time, and the way for you to qualify for the giveaway is by being a subscriber. Also, watch our videos all the way through. That way you know when the giveaway is and what fragrance we'll be giving. So stay tuned, guys, but until then, let's jump back into the video. My friends, these 3 fragrances I've worn on date night, and it leaves a huge impact on the person I'm taking out, which is my wife. If you guys didn't know, I'm married, happily married, coming up on 5 years. It's been a journey. It's been incredible. God is so good all the time. But I want to share with you 3 fragrances that really make my wife happy anytime I wear it, whether we're going to the movies, whether we're going to the beach, whether we're going to a steak fancy dinner, whether we're going out for sushi, whatever it is it may be, these 3 fragrances just leave my wife so happy every time I wear them. They are magnificent. So we're gonna launch right into it. This in particular fragrance is by the house of Lattafa, and Lattafa does things so well all the time. They put high quality ingredients, and it really shows in the projection and longevity of their fragrances. But this one in particular just makes my wife so happy because she adores it. She loves that it's both masculine yet feminine, and it leaves just a lasting impact on the people that you're around. And it's called Oud for Glory. It is beautiful. It is magnificent. It is an alternative to Initio's Oud for Greatness. And let me just say, Initio's Oud for Greatness is roughly around $300. You get the same exact effect with this one. However, you're gonna pay close to $30. It's ridiculous how affordable this fragrance is, and it is magnificent. When it comes to projection, it is super solid. When it comes to longevity, it performs pretty fair. I do about 6 to 10 sprays of this guy, and it lasts me a good 5 to 7 hours. It is magnificent. People will be able to smell you within a 6-foot radius of you, which means that if they're within 6 feet of you, they're gonna get amazing projection from this fragrance. It is definitely a compliment getter, suitable for both men and women. So whether you're a man or a woman, you're gonna love this one so much. It is truly wonderful. It is one of those fragrances that really leaves an unforgettable impression on whoever you're with. It is nothing that people have ever smelled before. It is very unique, and the fragrance notes within this bad boy are greater than the sum of its parts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the notes right here up on the screen. That way you get a better idea of what exactly is in Oud for Glory. So when it comes to Oud for Glory by Lattafa, it has top notes of saffron, nutmeg, and lavender. I would say the saffron and lavender really punch through on the opening and really settle in and blend in nicely towards the middle. When it comes to the middle, of course, there's oud, and then there's also hints of patchouli in there. The oud is definitely more prominent than the patchouli, but you do get within that 2nd and 3rd hour some touches of that patchouli, definitely. And then base notes, of course, more oud and more patchouli with some musky notes in there too. This is a fantastic fragrance that I reach for very often. We're gonna give it a little test spray here. Woo! Man, this is a banger. I tell you, every time you just get that oud off the opening, you get that lavender. You do get a sense of the musky notes on the opening as well. I'd say the least prominent note is definitely the patchouli. It's not as strong as typical fragrances with patchouli have. You do get hints of that saffron in there. It is beautiful. It's almost creamy yet bursty. It is elegant yet masculine and really can leave a lasting impression. So that's why this one ranks at number 3 on our list. The number 2 date night fragrance to leave an unforgettable impression is one that I absolutely love so much. It's newer to my collection, and let me just say it checks the boxes in every single category. It's a freshy yet date nighty, yet elegant, yet masculine and gentleman-like. It is just an all-around banger, and it is one of the more popular ones in the fragrance community, but it's popular for a reason because it delivers on all areas that it should. It is fantastic projection, wonderful longevity, and the price point is fair, my friends. I got this at an affordable price of $50. It is an incredible fragrance. It was a steal, and it's by the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. It is a wonderful fragrance, my friends. It is their Le Male EDT, the legendary. I got the little smaller bottle, but it does it so well, my friends. Let's give it a spray real quick. Woo! just on that opening, you get the mint, you get the lavender, you get the vanilla. All three of those synergistically make this greater than the sum of its parts. When it comes to this fragrance, the compliments roll in. If you want to smell like the best person in the room, if you want to garner the attention and the compliments that you deserve, I would highly recommend getting Le Male EDT by the House of JPG. It is that fragrance that everybody is going wild about, and it's extremely affordable, my friends. You're not going to break the bank like some of these high-end niche fragrances. This one is super suitable for anybody that has just a regular job. It is so affordable, so unique, and just so wonderful, all wrapped in one. It's definitely that fragrance that's going to set you apart from the rest, and definitely going to garner you the compliments that you deserve 100%. My wife adores this one. She likes to hug me and get closer to me anytime I wear this because it has that milky, smooth, warm scent, and it has that masculine opening as well. So it's a great one, especially on cold nights, but you can also get away with this one at the gym or even during the beach or summer days. It is super versatile, perfect for the office as well. I get tons of compliments from my coworkers. It is definitely a banger fragrance that I love so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the notes right here up on the screen so we get a better idea of what we're working with. So when it comes to JPG Le Male EDT, we have top notes of lavender, mint, cardamom, bergamot, and artemisia. I think the most prominent ones on the top end is definitely the lavender and mint. You do get hints of that citrus burst with the bergamot, and then middle notes of cinnamon, orange blossom, and caraway, and then base notes of wonderful vanilla that is absolutely to die for, tonka bean, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. An incredible concoction that makes these notes come together so that they're greater than the sum of its parts. It's definitely unique and one of a kind. My friends, if you're looking for that next date night fragrance to leave an unforgettable impression, this is the one to go with, which is why it's number 2 on our list. Next up, my friends, is a new fragrance that has come out maybe a little bit over a year ago. It is remarkable. It is brilliant. I love this one so much, but even more importantly than me loving it, my wife adores this fragrance, and she adores it for a reason, because it's incredible. And you're not really going to break the bank. You are going to pay a little bit more than the last two I talked about, but it's not going to be anywhere near the high-end niche prices that you would get for like a Xerjoff or like a Parfums de Marly. It's definitely within a fair price range, and oftentimes I see that it's in a gift box set that is extremely affordable, especially during like Black Friday and Christmas time. But it is none other than the MYSLF, which is, if you're a Dodger fan, if you know who Tommy Edman is, he is an incredible baseball player. He has joined the Dodgers last year, but this is definitely in his collection. The reason I know is because I went to the Dodger game yesterday and I came home and I was watching the previews after, or the post-game interviews after, and it was right in front of his little locker space. You see his cologne collection, and this was there along with Cartier Pasha, which is incredible, but this one is one that my wife truly adores, and I'm guessing Tommy Edman's wife adores it as well because he owns it. But it is remarkable. It is citrusy, it is smooth, it is summertime, yet springtime and wintertime vibes. Really is versatile, whether you're going out on a date night, whether you're going to the office. You could definitely get away with this on many occasions. It is remarkable. Projection can be a little bit better, if I could be absolutely frank and honest with you. I do about 9 to 12 sprays of this guy, and it lasts me a good 6 hours, which isn't the best when it comes to projection, but it definitely gets me compliments everywhere that I go within that 6-hour range. I'm definitely reapplying if I'm going to wear something out for the evening. But it is an incredible concoction of fragrance notes that come together to be so synergistically smooth and masculine, yet citrusy, to make this greater than the sum of its parts. And you're not going to break the bank at all. It's extremely affordable. Proximity score, if people are within a 4-foot radius of you, they're definitely going to smell this. My wife loves this one, and saying love is an understatement. I would say she is infatuated and adores this one so much. That's how good it is, my friends. Let's give it a quick little spray here. Woo! There's a reason, my friends. There's a reason. It's incredible, impeccable, ridiculously wonderful. It is so good. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive in a little bit deeper when it comes to YSL myself by throwing the notes here up on the screen. So when it comes to YSL Myself, we have top notes of Calabrian bergamot, regular bergamot, and you definitely get a sense of that citrus burst on the opening from both of those bergamots. And then middle notes of Tunisian orange blossom, some more citrus notes, and then base notes of amberfix and patchouli. My friends, this is that fragrance that you need to add to your collection. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon for this guy, and you don't want to be late or arrive to when the bandwagon is gone. This one is the new Dior Sauvage of these days. My friends, it is beautiful, it is unique, it is marvelous, seductive, mesmerizing, captivating, checks all the boxes, my friends. This is that fragrance, which is why it's number one on our list of the best date night fragrances to leave an unforgettable impression. This is it. This is number one, my friends. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the links that we talked about today of the fragrances that we were discussing. We're gonna put all the links so you get them at the absolute lowest price in the description below. So make sure to click those links. I am an affiliate, so I will make a commission. Just wanna be upfront with you guys, but we're still giving you it at the lowest possible price. And if you go to beautyhouse.com and use the code Andrew5, you can get it at an even cheaper price, my friends. The good thing about Beauty House is that you don't have to worry, you don't have to stress. They are people of character, integrity, and they are honest, so you don't have to worry if the fragrance that's in your bottle is actually the fragrance. They ensure 100% to give you what you order, and they don't tamper, they don't mess with anything. It is what you paid for, which is why I love beautyhouse.com. They are incredible. We'll put the link in the description as well. My friends, there you have it, number one, YSL Myself. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Drew de Parfum, and if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Like I mentioned earlier, we do giveaways all the time, and the way for you to qualify is by being a subscriber. And if you've won in the past, you still qualify to win again. That's the beautiful part. We're all about generosity, honesty, and just giving back to our community. So my hope is that you choose to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to watch a video, we're going to put one up here. These are some great recommendations for you. But my friends, my name is Drew de Parfum. Grateful and honored to get to be your host today. We'll see you next time.